No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Do the that show. Do the that show. Do the that show. Do the
I was built off hard times, built off the struggle. Never had a steady budget, was built off the hustle. Every quarter counts, overtime is worth double. The Block Chronicles got me with more drugs to juggle. No plans to escape, every day we on the bubble. It's gonna be a cold summer, I'm equipped with the shovel. Vision still on tunnel, finding diamonds in the rubble. Either way it goes, all you right niggas in trouble.
What's up, everybody? Alright, so Bruce Myers is having to come out here almost every year because somebody got killed by a cop and then the cop got away with it. Like, when am I going to be able to say, hey, Dad, I'm not scared for you to be alone with a police officer? When is that going to happen? When is it going to be the feeling that, like, okay, sir, can I ask, what's your name? Steven. If a police officer were to pull up behind you right now, do you get a feeling in your gut that's like, oh my God, I just did something wrong, I'm about to get in so much trouble, or do you feel protected?
Protected, because I'm white.
Okay, cool. That made a lot of sense to a lot of people right there, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, if a police officer pull up behind me, I don't care if I was doing everything right, I think I'm about to go to jail or I think I'm about to die. That's the first feeling I get, and that's not okay. In any country, that is not okay that the people that I'm supposed to be able to turn to when I am scared or when I need help is not the people I go to. That's not who I go to. When I'm scared and I need help, I go to my friends, I go to my family. But guess what? If I can't go to my friends and my family, I'm supposed to go to the police, right? I can't go there either. Because they're not there to help me, they're there to hurt me. That's how I think. And that is upsetting. That should be upsetting to everybody. Like, everybody in the state right now should be here.
Okay, so a few weeks ago I had a friend talk with me and they asked me about why I was not upset as they were outwardly when a black life was taken. And I said in response, I was exhausted. And then I thought of how many more people were exhausted. So then is when I really started thinking about how to combat this. And I thought about it for a while, and I think the best way is through peace and through education. My mom is white, my dad is black. They came together, and regardless, this was in the 90s. In Alabama, it was still illegal at the time that they got married, to get married. I think white people just need to be educated. They need to have difficult talks. They need to talk to their friends and family and say, hey, I didn't think it was cool that you said that sly comment. I didn't think it was cool that you said that hurtful word. And you might be just joking, but it does cause pain for some. And I think it's time that we all work together. Both of our communities, acknowledging the pain is resting with mainly one community. They need to acknowledge that just because black people say this is hurting me or I have a problem with this, it's not an attack directly on them. Stop being defensive and start listening. That's the main thing.
What we need to realize is every time we have a conversation about race, it's not calling you a racist. Yes. We have to talk about the problems that plague us without being offended. Yes. Now, we have lived in this country for over 400 years.
Yes.
We've only been blacks, people of color, and this is no offense to anyone, but it's the truth. We've only started being given a voice in the last 60. We're playing 300 years of catch up, but you still want to out-talk us. Therefore, you don't realize that you're playing into the system that criminalizes us, that devalues us, and makes us inhuman.
I want to say to you today that if you are white, this is your problem. This problem belongs to you. For too long, white people have stood by and said, "Ooh, look at those black people protest. Dang, they're good at that. Not like what they're doing." But we have acted like it's not our problem to fix it. Well, let's face the truth. Black people
Come on.
White people did.
Come on.
White people continue to have the power in this country. But I'll tell you what, they don't have to have all the power in this country.
Come on.
And the only way that we're going to change the current system is by people who already have privilege insisting on giving it up.
The person you just heard is my friend. She is my supporter. And this is what America needs to look like. Not black, not white, but America, a blending, a melting pot. It's the story I've been told all my life, that we all matter, that America is the greatest country that there is, and it was built upon a principle of all men created equal. I don't know about you, but I've been not sleeping for the past 4 days. When I had to look at the picture of that cop with his knee on George Floyd's neck, and when he cried for his mother, I think a part of me died. But I tell every young person, the only way we're going to change our system is that we are part of it. We go in, that White House, Congress, Senate, all of it belongs to us. So you as young people, get your lives together. This one is leading the way for me. I'm running for Congress 2020. You get out and you vote. This is just one part of it.
Black Lives Matter. How you guys doing?
All right.
My name is Antonio Gray.
What up?
I'm a nobody. I'm not going to talk about politics.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk about voting. But what I want you all to do is listen to me when I tell you about the black experience. This country promised me that if I worked hard, that if I did everything the right way, that if I committed to making myself great, I can have the American dream. But I'm standing up here and I'm heartbroken because I went to the military at 17. I woke up in war when I was 18. I saved 41 lives by the time I was 19. I went to college. I went to law school. Only to find out that at the end of the day, I'm still a nigger. And every day, I wake up and I experience trauma. Trauma just by this skin that I didn't ask for. And I don't understand it. Why do they hate me because I'm black? Why am I constantly being treated wrong just because of the skin that I'm in? I don't understand racism. And there are not enough people who understand this experience because they're not us.
You'll never understand, brother.
And then because you don't understand it, you don't take it serious. And you sympathize with everybody except for the people who look like me. When I go to the courtrooms, I see nothing but people who look like me. I see the judges giving everybody the benefit of a doubt except for the people who look like me. This is Montgomery, Alabama, the birthplace of the civil rights movement.
Yes.
We need to start acting like it. The country changed because of Montgomery. It changed because of us.
Yes.
Take it back.
This is a state that started making people treat everybody like they're human. But now they've forgotten that stance.
It's okay to voice your opinion. But if you're using the platform that you have, whether it's Facebook or it's Twitter, to say you don't agree with the methods that we're using, then it'll never be okay. Colin Kaepernick tried his method years ago, and he met backlash. They argued in bad faith. From the get-go, saying, no, you shouldn't protest during company time. Well, when is the right time? When is the right time? The time is now. We've been fighting for this right for centuries. Hell, we only just got the right to vote in the 60s. It took Martin Luther King becoming a martyr for them to take us seriously. There's one thing that I want to bring attention to. It's the concept of colorblindness, that I don't see color. Don't believe it. Colorblindness is not a thing. If I didn't tell you my religion, you wouldn't know it. If I didn't tell you my sexual orientation, you wouldn't know it. First thing you see on me is my skin. You use that same judgment to make a decision about everything you do, whether you want to or you're not. It's a preconceived notion and everybody has it. I have a preconceived notion. If I see a white cop somewhere and I know I'm black, I'm gonna have that preconceived notion. I know there's white people everywhere that see a black man running in their neighborhood and get a preconceived notion that, oh, he doesn't live there. Why is he here? They may not want to admit it, or they might want to fight off that preconceived notion, but it's there. So to say that colorblindness is a thing, and to say that you don't see color, it's nonsense. You see black, you see white, and it's okay to acknowledge it. But take it for what it is. We live in this kind of society where color matters just about more than anything. See, I appreciate all the white allies that acknowledge the struggles that we're going through and don't want to see progress. I appreciate that. Keep that same energy, please.
You have to know your rights as citizens. I tell my students, if the police come to your door and they don't have a search warrant, you don't have to let them in. If they try to get in your car, you don't have to let them in. The thing is, we have to know our rights as American citizens. And I say American, not meaning black or white. I'm talking about all of us. Asian, Indian, Arabs. We all need to know our rights. Now, what happened with George Floyd, unfortunately, he didn't do anything wrong, but still he was killed. Now, even if it was over $10 that was counterfeit, who in the world would know that a $10 bill is counterfeit? How many of y'all would know if you had a $20 bill that was counterfeit? We wouldn't have known. But even if that was the case, there was no reason to drag them down. I know many of us watched that video and saw, they say that he might have tripped, but it was no reason for them to have their knee on him for 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Now I'm trying to contain my emotions because
It's hard.
on top of all of this weight, I'm a mother now. And I didn't ask for that. I inherited that when my mother was dying. And I had my first boy at 36, and he gave me a boy. And so I can't help but address it because he gonna grow up to be a man. And no matter what I put in him, no matter how much I take him to school, no matter what I tell him to do, he gonna have to get in society and function. And I need to know that what I'm laboring and pushing him to do is gonna bear me fruit one day. Not bear me strange fruit with a knee on his neck. Not bear me strange fruit with being harassed every time he turn around. Not giving me strange fruit where he can't raise his hand in school and be given an answer without the teacher feeling paranoid, calling security, without feeling insecure about walking to and from his street. In this situation, and Aubrey's situation, and every other situation that's been happening shouldn't have to keep happening to drive the same point home that in spite of what we are going through as a culture, we still deserve the same respect. 9 minutes on that man's neck, that is premeditated murder for every time. For every time. You're not gonna come for me and tell me if I shoot a cop, you're gonna give me automatic capital murder because of your job. But you can touch a life, especially a black life, and the only thing you get is a traffic ticket, for real? Only thing you get is a little murder, a little this, that. No. But if I scratch you, my whole life is gone. You ain't worth more than me. You are a job. You are not worth more than me. Guess what? When a person dies without a cause, without a reason, they are considered a martyr. George Floyd was a martyr. Yes. He did nothing wrong that justified that. In the future, ain't gonna be no more of this, baby. Because we're going to take accountability. We're going to do what we need to do. We're going to handle our business. We will record you. We will be better in society and all that. But we're going to make it very hard for you to profile or judge or kill or murder another innocent person again.
I was built off hard times, built off the struggle. Never had a steady budget, was built off the hustle. Every quarter counts, overtime is worth double. The Block Chronicles got me with more drugs to juggle. No plans to escape, every day we on the bubble. It's gonna be a cold summer, I'm equipped with the shovel. Vision still on tunnel, finding diamonds in the rubble. Either way it go, all you rap niggas in trouble. The years they going under, I'm immune to the jungle. Keep the supply clean, raising prices on the bundle. Third eye on the frontal, aces high on the shuffle. When I connect with the double, it's like glass on the knuckle. He got that dope. Now there he go. Move back, he rockin' slow. He got the juicy pull back. He made that right to new black. He put that one in 2 stacks. Only put the right. He got that dope. Move that. Now there he go. Move back. We rockin' slow. He got the juicy pull back. He made that right to new black. He put that one in 2 stacks. Only Poff can do that. Can do that right like that. He just nice like that. Get rich or die trying with a price. Niggas can't see me, need to get they sight back. I profit off the backlash, the empire strikes back. Niggas taking shortcuts, it's too many life hacks. I had to take my life back, I wasn't with the hype track. I'm on some different shit, so I never read about it. They saying pros still got issues, and I say I wouldn't doubt it. I'm a blast to the core, shit I'm proud of it. My flow is a walking bucket, with the rock I'm like fuck it. And way more never lie, no withdrawals, just deposits. The Nike shoe boxes still evolve in the closets. Rubber bands and money clips, black face on money lists. Hit me on the bucket list, no man can fuck with this. Thank you for coming out, guys. Disenchanted and abandoned. I live off different standards, no illusions for the cameras. Ah shit, who that? He got that dope, move that. Now there he go, move back. We rockin' slow, true that. He got the juicy, prove that. He made that white the new black. He flipped that one to 2 stacks. Only Pro can do that. Ah shit, who that? He got that dope, move that. Now there he go, move back. We rockin' slow, true that. He got the juicy, prove that. He made that white the new black.